do some of it. So I went to Target and I bought a crap ton of stuff, and I just want to show you guys what I got. My normal makeup routine is, if I can find it, right here, is, there's a lot of extra stuff. Actually, this is not, is it? I'm like so thrown off right now. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm literally using it to prop up my phone. Okay, so my normal makeup routine is literally just, I put on, usually it's a ColourPop. They're called like Super Shock or something like that. They're just shimmers. I put them on my eye and then I curl my eyelashes. That is usually what I do. So let's get into it. The first thing I got was I chose to get a CC cream because I feel like my skin could use a little bit of correcting, which is apparently what CC cream does. It's a much lighter foundation. I got it in medium 310C with cool, so it has cool peach undertones. I have very red skin, so I'm hoping that this will kind of help even out some like hyperpigmentation I might have and some of that redness. Okay, the next that I got is a brush. It is a retractable brush. This I'm planning on using for a like mattifying finish. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I watched a video by Paloma because she is my Latina queen as of literally today. I think she's Mexican too, which makes it even better because I'm also Mexican. So, I don't know. I just grabbed this because I figured this would be really good for that. Okay, the next thing I got is, and also like almost all of these are e.l.f. Some, I have one Wet n Wild and I think like 2 NYX things. This is a complexion duo, so this has a foundation side, and on this side it has a like concealer side. So I really liked this one. Okay, the next thing I got is a putty blush brush. I am gonna use a putty blush. And I wasn't sure what to get, but this one literally says putty blush, so I figured this might as well be the one. There was another one that I was thinking of getting, but I was a little bit unsure on which one to get, and I just decided to get this one because it says putty on it, and that's the blush that I'm using. Okay, I think this is the last brush. It's just a total face brush for my setting powder. I already have a concealer, no, a bronzing brush and like an eyeliner brush, so I just decided to get needed instead of buying like a whole new set. Okay, the next thing I got is an e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Neutral. This is where I struggled the most. This one and the CC cream. I have, again, no idea. So I just chose something that I thought would work. I have a concealer already. That's a camo one, I think, but it's a little bit too dark, and I've learned, and also it's pretty old, but I learned that you want it to be the same shade or a little bit lighter than what you choose to use as a base. So I went for something that's a bit lighter, and also, as you can see, I am not that tan, and I definitely have cool undertones. I'm very pinky. I don't know if that would translate in camera, but I am. Okay, the next thing that I got is the Wet n Wild contour stick, which this is what I'm going to be using as a bronzer. In the video that I watched by Paloma, she obviously, like based off what I showed you, there's a lot of cream makeup that she uses, and this is a contour, but she's found that it works better for her as a bronzer, and we have, I think, kind of a similar complexion, maybe. So this is what I decided I'm going to use. This one is in Where's Walnut. I'm excited to use these and mess around with some makeup because I haven't in many, many years, and I'm hoping that some of the stuff that I bought will work a little bit better for me. Okay, the next thing I got, this was not one of her recommendations, but I really needed a new liquid eyeliner and an eyeliner just in general, so I got a NYX Epic Ink Liner for just a black eyeliner. I'm also not very good at putting on eyeliner, so I'm going to slowly give this some practice. I don't really think that I will be like doing like a full face and full beat most of the time, to be honest, because I'm lazy and I don't want to make time for it. But I think on those days when I really am feeling it, like this will be nice, and especially like to play around with and just like practice, because I really do like just having going with mascara and some shimmer shadow, but I think that it will definitely just kind of blend a lot more for those occasions that I maybe want to get a little bit more dressed up for. The next thing I got, this is the Putty Blush. This one is in the shade Tahiti. There was another shade that was darker, but I think that is just a little too much, and I think the other two shades were a little bit too light. So I think this might be a good shade for me. But I don't know, a lot of this is all literally just trial and error. I really do like the e.l.f. stuff. I have been buying e.l.f. for a very long time, but I haven't bought like products like this in a very long time. I used to use their mascara a lot, but I recently bought, not recently, it's been a little bit, but I bought I think it's called like Ilia is the makeup brand, mascara, and I think that works really well for me because I feel like it's not very clumpy unless you want it to be, and you can build up, but it just does a very nice light coat. And I also feel like when I shades that I wasn't sure what to get. So I figure if this would be good, and maybe it wouldn't be good because it's brightening, and I don't know, I have oily skin. Does that matter? I mean it doesn't, because the whole point of mattifying is to get rid of that excess oil and stuff. So I don't know, I just decided to get this one because I wasn't quite sure on the color, and I think you can go wrong with this. Okay, the second to last thing that I got is e.l.f. HD setting. It's like a setting powder. Again, translucent. And this is to lock in all of your makeup. And the mattifying is for like problem spots. So I think from what I understand, like the mattifying one you can take just like on the go to kind of fix up any spots. I think for that one though, I want to try to find some little like fan brushes so that I can keep this in my bag, maybe for days that I wear more makeup with a little fan brush. And then the last thing I got is e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I was debating on getting this liquid one or getting that like putty one, and I decided to get the liquid one because I think the putty one might take a little bit more work to use. But I'm really hoping that this will help, because I will say I don't typically do like a base, like I don't prep my skin really, and I know that's terrible. I don't put any like serums or lotions or even sunscreen, and I know that I should. So I do have, and I've had this for a little bit, but it's a little face lotion sunscreen that I will use as a base. I don't want to use anything more than that, just because I do naturally have very oily skin. So there's one last thing. I got a Target gift card because I spent at least $30. I spent $96.54, which is way too much money for me right now, but I'm depressed, so that is my justification for that. So I got a $5 gift card for spending $30 and more on like personal or beauty products, I'm not sure. So that is all that I got. Like I said, it was $96.54, $89.46, and then $7.13 for the tax. But I feel that everything was pretty reasonably priced. The eyeliner was $10, the Wet n Wild was $4, the makeup brush $3. The most expensive thing that I bought was the CC Cream for $15. Something else from $5, $7, the makeup brush $7. Something else was $10, the NYX was $10, the primer, or was it the putty? Yeah, was $6, and then there was one more thing that was $8, and then something that I don't have actually. I bought my dog training shoes. I think I might film something of me trying out the makeup, but we'll see. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that it was interesting. I love hauls. I don't like to buy too many things, so I figured if I'm gonna buy a lot, I should at least make a video on it.